leave my family. I don't want to leave my friends. Oh, but lately I've been homesick. How I long to just be with him. So in the morning should you find me with my eyes closed in death, oh, victory, what going still blessed. There's never a day He doesn't give me all I need. And when I wake up to the storm, my soul cries deep. Sometimes I try to count them. There's a thing I confess. So it comes a praise, I just say still praise. Sometimes I try to count them. There's a thing I confess. So it comes a praise, I just say still praise. Still praise. I'd like to thank the Lord for saving me, being able to be here this morning, for all the many blessings that the Lord gives me. He's blessed me more abundantly than I can thank Him enough for, and I just thank Him for second chance. Because I was raised when I was young to go to church. My parents and my brother, and I have one brother, young, so he was young. They took us to church, Mom and Dad did, but you know, I got my driver's license. I thought I was going to be Mr. Big Church. I don't go out here in this world doing my own thing and do what I want to do. Well, I did. Lord let me do all that. And you know, my daddy and preacher there at church where Daddy and Mama goes to, a preacher love was telling me, he said, you need to get your heart right with God, son. And I kept putting it off. But when you in your 20s and 30s, you think you got a lifetime to get things right. You better get it right then and there, right? Today is the day of salvation, not later on. So a car rolled up on top of me one day I was working on. Mashed me under that car and told me I hurt it. The tire went over my shoulder. I'm sitting on the car, just sitting on top of my chest. Everything I've done flashed right before my eyes. It's like they say, you have to leave this world. I said, you know, Lord, I don't deserve it, but if you give me one more chance, I'll do what I need to do to get this thing right in my heart with you. Because I didn't get what Christians got. I wanted to alter and ask the Lord to save me. It wasn't the Lord's fault, it was mine. You got to believe, and you got to mean what you say. That car come off me after that. I tried to push that car come off me. And you know, I went to church that Sunday. I was on 3 days before my 33rd birthday. And I went down there at the altar when the preacher gave altar call. I started to go there again. I said, I'm a sinner. I asked you to give me sin to my heart in Jesus' name. You said if you ask anything in Jesus' name, you said you would do it. I said, well, I didn't get what I was supposed to get back when I was 8 years old. I said, but I need what I need it now. But one day you'll call my name up, and I want to be ready. I sure don't want to go die and go to hell. But when I got up off that altar, I was 33 years old that Sunday. I know right then and there, Lord, they saved me. There come a change on me. I tried to change. I could not do it. God was the only one to change me. My daddy tried to do it, and everybody else. And you can't make nobody do nothing. And God won't make you. He'll let you go and do your own thing. But today is the day of salvation. The world has nothing but garbage to offer us. We don't need the devil in the world. We need Jesus Christ, God Almighty. Because He shed His blood on Calvary for each and every one of us. and the sinners out there in the world. They just got to make that choice. And sometimes the devil gets them so wrapped up in the whatever they in, and blinded by the truth that they can't hear the truth, can't see the truth. It makes them not want to believe the truth. So us as Christians have to be a witness. Though none of us are perfect, but we can still stand up for God, testify, and witness about what Jesus has done in our life. And you never know what that might do to somebody.
Amen.
Just telling them what happened to you, you know. But I just think, Lord, I mean, run my mouth so much, but I just think, Lord, save me. And boy, let's be here. You've been in the store, seems like forever. In your night of confusion, been waiting so long. Your ship has both anchored, and the storm has you drifting. But the night's almost over, so ride out your storm. Right at your storm, God's right there with you. May not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your boy is coming. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Remember His promise that I'll never forsake you. Though the waters are raging, they'll do you no harm. Don't give up the battle.
Amen.
Your answer is coming.
Yes.
Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God's right there with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your boy is coming. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride me each and your heart has been broken, but it's almost over. Oh, it's coming again. You'll say to this storm, peace be still. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God's right there with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming.
cried out your soul, just cried out your soul.
We're going to do one more song. This is my favorite. These songs, they're singing, that's their song. This song is my favorite, one of my favorites. It's called House of Gold. Anybody ever heard that song? It's a good song, you know. It just talks about what we want in life. Would we rather have silver and gold? Would we rather have Jesus? You know, that's a question we all need to ask ourselves, is what's most important in our lives. And for me, Jesus Christ is the most important thing in my life. I mean, I have a wonderful husband that I love, and grandkids and children and church family members and a job, a daycare, 140 kids, but Jesus Christ is the most important thing in my life. Without Him, I could do nothing at all. And I'm so thankful for Him this morning. So we're going to try to sing this. We ain't sang it in a while, so.
People see where they cheat and lie. Once they know, and they still will lie. Don't say no on the judgment day. At the golden love is gonna fade away. I'd rather be in a deep dark grave than to know that my whole soul was saved, and to live in this world in a house of gold, and deny my God and lose my soul. What good is the gold and the silver too, if your heart's not pure and true? Oh, sinner, hear me when I say, pour out on your knees and pray. I'd rather be
Sing, brother.
in a deep dark grave and to know that my poor soul was saved, and to live in this world in a house of gold, and deny my God and lose my soul, and deny my God and lose my soul, and lose my soul.
Thank you, Andy. Great. And yes, I have heard that song. It's an old song. It's old as me. I don't remember who it was that used to sing it, but, okay. That was back in my day. We've already had church, at least I had. I thought about just saying, when we worship and let you go. But Angie, you just said something that said, well, no, you need to go ahead and add to what she said. When you ask what's the most important thing in your life. Today, if read it on anywhere on Facebook. I'm going to be speaking about a subject. Why are you here? Why are you here? You come here to hear Angie and Greg and Donna. You come here just to maybe meet everybody here. I don't know if you came to hear me preach, but that's no reason to come and hear anybody preach. But the reason to be here is to worship our Lord and Savior,
Amen.
Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Angie said she likes my tie.
It's very pretty.
It's got a word over here that says, everyone needs someone to believe in.
That's right.
I believe in Jesus. Sometimes I wear a tie because it has a message, and I wore that tie today because we need someone to believe in. And I choose to believe in Jesus. I choose to trust in Him. I want to accept His word. But I want to speak today out of a passage of Scripture, the Old Testament, that you may have read, may have heard of, may have never read, may not know anything about it. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verses 1 through 8. Words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Now, Johns Hopkins University did a survey of 8,000 college students a few years ago, and they asked this question: what is the most important thing for you in life? What do you think they said? Number one, or it wasn't number one, that's the wrong answer. But you would think that money would be the most important thing. You would think that it would be, if not money, a good job, especially in this time of April, you're looking for a good job. That wasn't it. They wanted to get married, find them a good husband and a good wife. We talked about being married, 25 years now, and got your good husband after those other three that weren't good. Now you got your good one. Okay, that wasn't their main choice, okay? They wanted to build a house, have a place to stay and sit down and build and put the roots down. That wasn't it either. You know what? The biggest thing, answered by 75% of those 8,000 students, which would be 6,000 kids, young adults. 6,000 out of the 8,000 people that were questioned and surveyed said that finding a purpose and meaning for my life was number one. Have you found a purpose and meaning for your life? Now, I'm not talking about where God